Okay. Next chapter. Finally out of chapter 1. I think. 644. 926. 926. Uh-oh. Oh boy. 2019 1021. These are some weird numbers. Maybe I left it running in the background or something. I don't know. Anyway, I think this is the one here. Oh, yeah. So what happened here, it was like, I think my original playthrough of it where Kaoru died. So I had to go back here to undie her. There we go. Everything makes sense now. This is the first time I'm on chapter 2. A night's passed since what went down at Yamato Shrine. I'll admit to being curious about the fallout, so I swung by the shrine during the day, but the area around it was closed off. I bet it's because they found a drowned body. Who could that be? Who could that be? I bet that it will be Amanome. Is that his name? It's been like 3 days since I played this. I was really clever and I set up this thing on YouTube where you can queue up when things come out, and that let me set up the chapter end cards so it could say like, hey, this should go to this should go to this. And I was able to go out of town for a couple of days without the whole thing dying. Because I know there's so many people watching. This is actually like a test kind of thing. Like I have a bunch of other things I really want to play, and I have things I want to express about them, and like I like to review a few different games, but I wanted to kind of work out the kinks and just make sure I've got my recording set up here properly. And I'll probably have to do another one for when I get my I want to say Hidalgo. What's that thing called? Hidalgo was a movie. What was I don't know. The thing that records with the video and the audio and the game system. Anyway, this is probably Amanome, because I bet that Kaoru is probably maybe not in the story anymore because the writers don't know whether or not she's alive or dead. Or this will be Kaoru and she'll show up once or something like that. Let's see. I'm so excited. Aha! Amanome. Yo, how's it going? Amanome stands there, smiling his usual smile. He barges right in without waiting for me to answer. Typical piece of shit. I planned to stop by earlier. Okay. This is going to take some time. I planned to stop by earlier, but things got busy, so I was held up. Did you have something you had to do? You're so careless. I had to clean up the mess from last night. Taking care of the mess? I made arrangements so the cops won't suspect us. After all, we made quite the ruckus. Plus, that security guard is missing. Oh, that's right. They managed to find the guy safe and sound. He can't seem to answer any questions, though, even though the cops press him for details. Oh, that's interesting. So, huh. He must have been scared shitless, although it had nothing to do with me. Wait a minute, what? What? Okay, if the guy got magically resurrected and unturtlefied, maybe they're talking about one of the guards that was like at the... They must have been talking about the guy who was there when Amanome sent his crew to smash up the place. Because I don't see how that guy could have been unturtled. And if he was, I think Spike would be a little surprised by it. What about Ban, the journalist? He's got pictures, doesn't he? Isn't that bad? He'll keep his mouth shut. We're still in negotiations. Besides, there's nothing in it for him if he talks, just a thanks and pat on the back. So in that sense, we can trust him. I don't really like how he's got us by the scruff. Makes me uneasy. That's all I have to report. How about we call it a day? This could have been done over the phone. No reason for you to come all the way over here. I thought I'd stop by while I was out on my walk. Oh, has Kakia made contact with you? No, not yet. I see. Looks like the days with you wrapped around the little lady's finger will continue. Let me know if anything happens. Later. With a wave, Amanome leaves. For once, the night ends with nothing happening. Wait. Is this not the next day? I guess it's just not showing the other events in Spike's life. What time is it? Yeah, so it's nighttime. Wait a minute. Oh shit. What's happening? Oh, okay. I'm still a little bit paranoid. There's nothing in particular. So then, can I go out? Can I get a job? Is this going to turn into Persona? No. Can we please shower again, Spike? You need it. Huh? Geez, he really doesn't like hygiene. Speechless at the thought of it. Where are you, Kakia? Pop out at me, you... Oh, is she going to be a toilet ghost? There we go. She belongs in the toilet. Wait a minute, what am I saying? She's a cute cat girl. Now this is really weird. Check this out. Maybe this is like a Japanese thing. It's really efficient. Like, is that like a sink on the back of the toilet? That's wild. Yeah, because there's the towel. Unless that's like to wipe your ass with when it's real bad. Weird. I'm sort of unclear. Like, is this just... I think this must be the next day, right? Yeah, weird. I guess it's just showing us that life is back to normal. There's nothing to do. As far as I can tell. Can't go out. Yeah, go to bed. Reminds me of my life. Collapsing on the bed, I shut my eyes. Aminome's been a big help. He has, actually. I'm more grateful than he knows. But should I keep him caught up in this? Feels like I'm taking advantage of his kindness. No, see, Spike, he's getting you to owe him so he can take advantage of you later. With those thoughts running through my mind, I go to bed. I'm still unclear on whether this is the next day. Ugh. What the hell? That seems like a really quick save. What happened there? Hold on one second. I'm just kind of curious. I've saved it right there. I really want to know what happens if Kaoru dies. Like, does that just... I can't just end the game, right? Let's see. What's different? If anything. Collapsing on the bed, I shut my eyes. Oh. Unsurprisingly, that's not going to help me sleep. My eyes are shut tight, but Hazuki's death plays on constant repeat in my mind. Does she hold a grudge against me for dragging her into all this? I don't get a wink of sleep that night. No. I don't feel like doing anything today. I'll just wait until it's time to meet up tonight. With who? Everything that went down yesterday feels like a dream. At least, I wish it had been. But Hazuki's hat is still here. It really happened. Who could that be? Oops. Skip B button is this one? I'm just gonna run through this real quick. I planned to stop by earlier, but things got busy, so I was held up. Did Hazuki contact you? She's dead. Whoa, hey, what's this out of nowhere? That's a really bad joke. Wait, you're serious? What happened, Spike? Tell me. I tell him everything. How I found Hazuki dead in the bathroom, traces of the Urashima woman I thought we defeated, and the body just disappearing. This is crazy. If I hadn't heard this from you, I'd never believe it. His face is pale and frozen in both fear and shock. It's only natural. The two of them had only met recently, but we'd all been going together after the spirit. We'd all been going after the spirit together. Hey, Spike. I want to confirm something. Did anyone see Hazuki come in here? No way. We made sure. It would be a big scandal for her if someone had. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Covering the tracks of the story. Okay, that's good. Don't tell anyone about Hazuki. Amanome. Her body's gone. If we both keep our mouths shut. Mouths with an apostrophe? Axis. No one will know. Even if we're straight with the police about it, they'll just detain us. You don't have time to get arrested. You have to find Ami. I know. Give me her belongings. I'll dispose of them so no one will find them. Thanks. I really am grateful from the bottom of my heart. Just being able to share Hazuki's death with Amanome. It was too heavy. I couldn't bear it on my own. And then here comes the cheerful music. Oh. And that was just back to normal. Holy shit, Spike is hardcore. Well, I don't like this timeline. This one, I think. Yeah. That's screwed up. I hope we'll still see Kaoru in some fashion. Maybe just the briefest moment. Or, cameo in this chapter, that chapter. On my way back from the Black Rabbit, I stop at the convenience store to buy some dinner. Aunt Natsumi wasn't at the bar. She must be with the police again. Hey, you there. A voice calls out from behind me. Please? It belongs to a tall woman with sharp eyes. Going by her shoulders and forearms, she's definitely trained her body well. She'd stand a fair chance as a competitor in the underground match. Spike Spiru, right? Could you come with me for a second? Here's my credentials. The woman pulls out a black that's a black blindfold. A black bifold and picks it up, flips it open. Is that like a wallet? Ooh. It says Police Department Inspector Reina Oe under a picture of her face. Looks like she's a detective. Thank you for your cooperation, Spikuru. I'd like to hear about what happened to Ami. I already told your coworkers everything. Ask them. Every time I have to talk to the cops, I end up belligerent. Probably the bad influence of hanging around a Yakuza-san. Of course, I looked through all the records.
I must say the details are rather strange. You say the kidnapper is a girl in traditional dress. Is that true?
The officer who questioned me said the same thing. I don't expect you to believe me.
Oh, come now, don't say that. We don't have any leads yet, so any information you can give us is going to help. Ami's mother comes to the station every day. We want to give her peace of mind that the investigation is moving forward. You understand?
Oh, this must be the woman that Aunt Natsumi said was kind of giving her time of day.
I've already told you guys everything. I'm hungry. Leave me alone.
I see. That's it then. Here's my card. Please contact me if you remember anything else.
Well, this seems odd. This seems too belligerent. I'm just gonna... just neutral. That's fine. Spike is always neutral.
Doesn't look like you care. You're pretty ballsy. By the way, you seem to get along well with Seiji Omanome. I'm sure I don't need to tell you why, but you should avoid hanging around with him.
Shut it. It doesn't concern you.
It's just a friendly warning. You should listen to it. I'm hearing that you've been meeting with him secretly at night. If it starts becoming an issue, I'll have to tell the juvie boys about it.
If you've got time to watch us, hurry up and find Ami. Or does the police have too much...
Or does the police?
Plural, singular. Do the police have too much time on their hands?
You got me there. I'll take your advice and return to my work, if you'll excuse me.
Oe's tall figure moves away. Sounds like the cops have their eye on Amanome, too. Being part of a Yakuza family is tough. Well, in his case, I'm pretty sure he brought it upon himself.
Wow. Something just came out of my throat from doing that voice. Maybe I should do that more often. Oh, cancer.
This is... I didn't even hesitate. I bowled outside. I was already outside, but okay. Following the sound of the flute. The music stops. This is the same place I met Kaguya before. Guess it's her favorite spot. A cold, damp wind blows. Good evening. The air in the underpass freezes at the same time Kaguya appears. Yet I'm dripping with sweat.
You beat the Urashima woman. That's amazing. Kakuya lost, but it was so fun.
Don't fuck with me.
I thought of the next game already. We're playing the Kubitarou of Kintoki game. Kubitarou? Kubitarou of Kintoki. Kubitarou of Kintoki game.
Kubitarou? That's hard to pronounce. Seems unnecessarily punishing to people trying to read this.
Look for Kubitarou of Kintoki. If you don't play with Kaguya, you'll disappear too. And Ami will never come back.
How long is this fucking game gonna keep going?
Well, until Kaguya wins, of course. Kaguya doesn't like losing. See ya.
Kaguya melts into the darkness. Damn. A new game has started. I better investigate who this Kubitarou of Kintoki is. Kubitarou. What should I do? I know almost nothing about horror stories and the occult, so the name doesn't ring a bell. Even so, I can't bother Amanome and Hazuki with this. For one thing, the writer doesn't know if one of those is still alive. I doubt I'd get help if I asked, but I don't doubt I'd get help if I asked, but I don't really want to. With what happened with the Urashima woman, it's too dangerous to get others involved. One step at a time. All I need to do is search the internet and read some occult magazines.
What a sentence.
It's late. The bookstore's already closed tonight. I'll start tomorrow.
Out of context.
All I need to do is search the internet and read some occult magazines. Oh, yeah. And so, the days of death following me start up again.
Kaoru, where are you?
I go home and scarf down a quick dinner. Might be wise to go to bed early so I'm ready tomorrow. Might be wise. But perhaps I will bathe first. Please, Spike, you know you need it. What? Oh, there it is. Man, a bath's nice once in a while. But I don't think I'm going to take one. I've heard natural musk attracts women.
That toothbrush doesn't look too used either, Spike.
Don't really feel like taking a shower right now. I like to feel sticky.
It's so weird having this stuff in the game. Like, it's just there for nothing most of the time, seems like.
I open the fridge and look inside. Oh. I keep a few seasoning bottles in here. Still. I can faintly see my face reflected in the window. Still.
Alright, fine. Go to bed. Fine.
What's out here?
It's weird that the game actually is prompting me every time. Like, there's going to be something spooky out here sometime. I know it. I know it. And I'm going to see it. Unless I already missed it. What's in the closet? Nothing's in the closet. Ooh. Alright. Am I going to save the game again here? Holy crap. Game sure is getting generous with the saves all of a sudden. It's like 4 times in the space of 24 minutes.
Kakuya's finally shown herself.
And most of that was just me dicking around.
Kubitarou of Kintoki. That's the next spirit I'm after. Starting tomorrow, the game is starting over.
Meta.
Ugh.
Come on. Come on, game. There we go. Sure. Let's save again. Well, I hope that we still get to see like these other characters occasionally. Like, feels kind of anticlimactic if Kaoru doesn't, show up once in a while. Say, hey Spike, you smell like ass. Can you go across the street? Can I talk to you from there?
From morning to night, I checked every single bookstore and library in Kusoji. With no luck. Not a single scrap of info on Kubitarou of Kintoki. It's too bad we don't know anyone who's an expert on the occult. Shit, I can't find anything. When it got late, I switched to looking online, but came up just as empty. Well, shit.
He's not wrong. Etc. Oh. Aha!
Kintoki, often translated as Golden Boy, is a folk hero from Japanese folklore. A child of superhuman strength, he was raised by Yamauba, mountain witch, on Mount Ashigari. He became friendly with the animals of the mountain later after catching Shootin' Doji, the terror of the region around Mount Oe. He became a follower of some dude. Yep. He was raised by his mother, Princess Yaigari. The legends agree that even as a toddler, Kintoki was active and indefatigable, plump and ruddy, wearing only a bib with the kanji for gold on it. His only other thing was a hatchet. He was a bossy. What an asshole. Several tales tell of Kintaro's adventures, fighting monsters and oni, beating bears and sumo wrestling. Takamura. Let's see. Okay. Wow, he sumo wrestled a fish. What a badass. Okay. Oh, the name and certain traits of the main character of Gintama, Kintoki Sakata, are loosely based on Kintoki. Okay. In episode 23 of the anime To Love Fru, Yuki Mikan, sister of protagonist Yuki Rito, appears as Kintoki. I'll have to watch that for research purposes. Okay. I'll look up that JPEG as well. Animal Crossing. I knew Kintoki Doji sounded familiar. Kintoki Doji, that's Teddy. Right. All right, I feel educated. Let's get back to the game. Some dude that sumo wrestled bears. When it got late, I switched to looking online, but it came up just as empty. I can't believe I'm stuck already. I'm a damn idiot. Yes, you are, clearly. How much info I came up with. Yes. Hasugi, what are you doing here? This place has been on my walking route lately. I saw the light on, so I got curious. What are you looking up online? Ghost pictures? Or maybe something naughty? No, I've already got your picture. Don't make me punch you. You know I'd like to. Oh, did I interrupt something? You too, Manome? Why? What else? I'm here for Ms. Natsumi. I thought maybe I could finally see her today. My luck's been horrible recently. This guy is such a scumbag. Her daughter is missing, and all I can think is trying to get laid. As Amanome talks, he glances over at the laptop in front of me. Damn, I still have Kubitarou of Kintoki typed on the search bar. Wait, what's this Kubitarou? Oh, I know. That's the name of a spirit, right? Did you meet with Kaguya? Okay. I'm going to make... Gosh, I can't commit to making a special episode for it, but I'll do it off screen, I guess, off record, and just see like how this changes. Like obviously she can't just show up. What if it be a different character, or if this dialogue is just going to turn out to be totally superfluous? Ugh. Keeping mum, I see. You forget, I know you very well.
And I also know about keeping mums. You're thinking of being the cool guy who doesn't want to get other people involved or something.
Gah.
I bet you're panicking because you can't find any information, though. Am I right?
Grr.
No, fair, Spigru. You're keeping spirit things from me. I want to know. Tell me.
I don't think I can avoid it at this point. I give up. I share everything I heard from Kakuya.
Kubitarou of Kintoki, huh? That's one I don't know. Okay, so she isn't going to be critical to the plot. So probably what would happen here is just that all her dialogue would be missing and it would just be the dude come here with some light modifications, I'm guessing.
Wait, back up. You, the mistress of all occult, don't know?
Yeah, I've never heard the name before.
Damn, must be really obscure.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Kubitarou. Kintoki. You son of a bitch. Oh, Wikipedia, you've screwed me for the last time. Those aren't even the same thing. And you know I don't know, but I'm sure, and I'm not even sure if I want to know for my own sanity, but if you say Kintoki around here, it can only refer to one place.
Kintoki is a suburb north of Kisoji Station. It's located on the other side of a railroad crossing where I picked up Hazuki a few days ago. Maybe I should have started looking there.
He might know something. Hey, Murahashi!
Yes, sir? Hey, how y'all doing? Looking sharp as always, Speaker. Didn't know you were here. Mr. Sage told me to wait outside. Man, this AC feels so good. I'm completely sweaty.
You can join the club, man. Murahashi, you grew up in Kintoki, didn't you? You ever hear the name Kubitarou of Kintoki? Maybe it's an urban legend or ghost story or something? Hold on a second. Hold on one more second. I'm going to give this one more shot. Kubitarou. Damn, I'm good. Let's try this again. Holy shit. Alright. Give you some credit, Spike. Apparently, this person is not easy to find information on. Okay. Maybe it's an urban legend or a ghost story or something?
Kubitarou of Kintoki. Could be that. You know something? Maybe a little. I heard rumors recently about some dog killings have been going on in Kintoki.
Oh, I saw that on news. Something about a lot of dogs being killed lately. So it's going on in Kintoki.
The cops are investigating it already, and the mounted patrols in the city day and night. It's a pain getting anywhere.
There's probably just some Chinese immigrants.
What's this got to do with Kubitarou? There's a rumor. People are saying he's the one doing it as Kintoki out of Karubi.
The culprit is a spirit? I want to know more, Maru.
Huh? Is that supposed to be me?
Oh, so sorry. I shortened your name. It sounds round, and so are you, so... You don't like it?
No, it's cool. I'm cool. Since you look like Mom. It's like Mom herself is telling me that I don't know what a bit is with feeling.
What are you getting all excited for, Tubby? Hurry up and tell us about Kubitarou.
Yes, sir, I'll go ahead and start.
My internal dialogue... My internal dialogue doesn't sound so annoying. This is what I heard... and throat murdering. This is what I heard from my older sister who lives in Kintoki.
Kintoki no Kubitarou.
Kintoki to Kubitarou. Hey, have you heard about what's been happening in Kintoki? Oh yeah, the dog killings. I heard this from other people, but one day, late at night, the neighborhood association's chairman took his dog for a walk. He usually does them before sunset in case there's Chinese people, but he was so busy that day that they went out at night. He passes a transmission tower on his walk that people call Kintoki Tower. In front of it sits an old mini shrine. The old-fashioned chairman was deeply religious, so he made a manju offering to the shrine. But then, his dog suddenly started growling. This had never happened on any previous walks. The chairman thought it strange, especially since everything around him looked normal. But then the dog escalated to barking. Anxious, he urgently tried to shush it. It was late and the sound would disturb the neighbors. But the dog was barking like it lost its mind. The chairman was becoming concerned when suddenly a low voice came from behind. Have head. Whoa. That's one big ass. Wait a minute. The guy telling the story looks a little bit like this. He was so frightened that he couldn't turn around. The whole time this was going on, the dog was barking at someone behind him, but suddenly the barking stopped. Jolted back to his senses, the chairman spun around to his dog, only to see the animal collapse in a pool of bright red blood. Oh, I hope it doesn't show this. And they say the dog, oh no, was missing its head. All right. The chairman escaped safe and sound, but rumors say other owners have been killed trying to protect their pets. Okay. And their heads were cut off. It's possible that the ghost of Kubitarou of Kintoki, a murderer who killed in Kintoki a long time ago. It's possible that it's the ghost of Kubitarou of Kintoki, a murderer who killed in Kintoki a long time ago. And those dumb people immediately turning to the supernatural to explain any weird thing that happens. Could just be some nutcase. Amanomi bounces back from his frozen state surprisingly quickly. Seems his experience with the Urashima one mellowed him a bit towards ghosts and horrors.
The guy Kubitarou of Kintoki, he's a big guy living in Kentucky way before I was born. My granny would tell me he was a really cruel man.
He's probably his father.
He'd cut off the head of the animals, dogs and cats and collect them.
Wow, that's awful. I wonder why. Maybe he was performing a black magic ritual.
I don't know that much. Hey, Maruhashi, that rumor earlier. You said Kubitarou was a murderer, yeah? Does that mean he was also collecting human heads? Yeah, sounds like that's what my friends and family say back in Kentucky. Well, actually, my granny didn't bring up the part where he's murderer that much. She always just talked about the animal heads.
Looks like the rumor has discrepancies. Rumors are unreliable after all. It's common for there to be slight differences in the telling. It might be wise to take this one with a grain of salt,
Spike. I gotta follow up on it though. It's just like the Urashima woman.
Right, there are no other leads. Hey Maru, you don't have anything else on Kubitarou?
Well, that's right. I love manjus. That's the one thing I'm a sucker for manjus too.
What you like isn't important. Guess that's all we're getting out of Maruhashi. So what are you gonna do,
Spike? Test the rumor, like I did last time with throwing a rock.
Oh, I know. we can take Amanome for a walk.
I'm gonna check if Kubitarou exists.
Test the rumor, huh? Sure, that makes sense, but what part of the rumor were you thinking of testing? Well, I only have one dog. And he might still be critical to the story. The tower wasn't really part of the story that much. It was more about the Manju, right? You're supposed to love Manjus. Maybe the internet can at least tell me what a Manju is. Okay. Yeah, okay, so it's like one of them fish doodads, except not fish. You know, it's a thing with thing in it. Right? What? Undo beauty salon. The hell? There we go. Yeah. Well then. That mochi. China. Uh-huh. I knew it. I knew it. Just some Chinese guy eating dogs. I wonder. It could be that walking a dog at night is a condition.
Maybe. We can start by going to the tower. We can try other ideas after we get there.
That's true. I'm down. I want to see this place for myself. I agree too. Maru, where's this Kintoki tower?
Sounds like they're both planning on tagging along on this case too. Doubt I can stop them at this point.
We'll get the shopping district last station and cross the railroad tracks. It's a strange out from there, can't get lost. You just gotta keep on. Everything is really good. Counselor patrolling today too.
Damn. It'd suck if they catch us.
We're not criminals, Spike. Jeez.
Can you get your police friend to deal with Aminoe?
No, not right away. I don't even know who's in charge of things there.
Guess it's back to sneaking.
I don't really know what's going on here. You can look and come down on it. I don't know what you want me to tell you. Some guard you?
No, we don't need you. A thug face like you walking around with us, the police wouldn't hesitate to question us.
What are you gonna do? What? Daggers! Daggers! I can't say that.
Yeah, you could say that. A rookie like you who can't even collect properly shouldn't talk so big. Don't you agree, Spike? Well. He seems like an asshole, but he's just doing his job, right? Man's gotta eat. Not like this Amanome guy who's just like out and out jerk. Well, okay, he's been helpful to us, I guess, but kind of a creep, really. Let's see. I'm just neutral. I'm neutral. You don't seem to care. Well, that's fine.
You're really harsh.
But he did give us information on Kubitarou. At this point, isn't he being more helpful than Aminoe? You said it. Okay, yes, you did well providing us with the info. You're always going on about how someone gave birth to twins or new products in stores. You're very skilled in gathering the least lucrative information, I'll give you that. So, just keep collecting information on Kubitarou. And don't do anything unnecessary, got it?
Leave it to me.
He nods vigorously, a huge smile on his face. I feel like I'm watching a bulldog getting praised by its owner. He's practically wagging a tail.
Spike, Hazuki, sorry to keep you waiting. We should get going.
We part from Murahashi outside the bar and make our way toward Kusoji Station.
I'm really curious now because she's sort of playing more of an active role. If this is going to be like a thing where we have multiple party members to pick from like last time. I'm gonna be really curious to see how they do it with what's it called? What am I saying? With what's her head not alive? Kaoru. Yeah, whatever. Let's see. Kakuya's game. Kubitarou of Kintoki. It's a new spirit. Cop game by Rina. Manju. Mini Shrine. Toki Tower at night. Dog barks. Yes. Do you have a head? Okay. All adds up. Well, we're here in front of the station, but I'm already seeing some pesky flies.
He quirks his lips in a small stop.
Gosh, I gotta sit up straight. I hear a dog.
He quirks his lips up in a small smile, and his eyes flick over to the police station. There are 2 officers visible inside.
Come on, stop that. Everyone knows police and dogs bite if you make eye contact with them. That station here is actually in charge of canvassing all of Kintoki. If anything happens, they're the first responders. We should keep an eye on them.
He's got a point. A lookout here would be a good backup if things go south.
Kintoki is through the shopping district and across the railroad crossing from here, right? We stopped near the crossing earlier, though. I can't say I know much about Kintoki. Pretty sure the only thing it's famous for is Kintoki manju. Wait, seriously? Aren't they disgusting? Word is the shopping district committee is really pushing sales. Anything to be famous. I'll buy you some sometime.
Spike. That's okay.
Huh.
Amanome or Hazuki, who do I take with me on the investigation?
Okay. And my next theory will be that Hazuki is just totally useless. Like, it'll be like Amanome was last time, where he'll just be like afraid of going on boats or whatever, when that's like the thing that really had to happen. What the hell, though? Let's see what Hazuki can do with us. You stay here, Amanome. Sure, call me if anything happens. Weird.
It's a building by the station with offices and cram schools. Looks like people are still inside at this hour. A few of the rooms still have lights on.
Okay.
I don't see anyone at the bus stop.
Let's go check out these cops.
The cops inside look busy answering the phones. I should quickly move on before I make eye contact with any of them. Kisoji Station. It's not the big city, but this place can get pretty hectic at times.
Okay. Well, I guess I gotta move somewhere else. Oh boy, another one of these, huh? Wonder what vehicle we'll have to dodge going down this alleyway.
A poster advertising a sale in the shopping district. The words on the poster urge people to come. In celebration of the 16th night, the shopping district is holding our annual Izayawe sale. A big sale, huh? Guess they call the 16th night Izayawe. Yoi? Izayoi.
That sounds safer.
Can I?
Okay. Okay. Hey, Hazuki, you want a drink?
There's a discolored section. I bet they put a sign out in front of the store when they're not open. When they're open, rather. That too, yes. The back of the pillar is covered in lame graffiti. It's a small shrine. It's got a jizzo standing on it. Something's wrapped in front of the jizzo. The label says it's Kintoki manju.
They taste god-awful, but you can't deny that they have an incredible selection of flavors. Oh, but don't take the offerings, okay? It's bad karma.
Obviously.
Wait, I better double check. Okay. I've just got to double check, because sometimes, in these investigation sections, you have to check something more than just clicking on it once. And then you click on it again, and it gives you more details that sometimes are very important. I'm curious to see if we still have any inventory. No, we don't. I sure wish I knew what that traffic wand thing was for. I guess maybe just to introduce us to the concept of stuff that's worthless. Whoa, animated cutscene. Holy shit. I mean, there was an animated object.
The crossing's open, finally.
I noticed this last time, but this crossing stays closed a long time.
Hurry. It'd suck if it closes on us before we get across. The crossing gate rod is scratched, as if something rubbed against it.
Ooh, that's no good.
There's a flower offering by the crossing. I wonder if someone passed away here. The flowers look fresh. Must have been offered by someone recently.
Okay.
Hey, Hazuki, check out these train tracks. I can hear the far-off clatter of the train.
You put your head down on it to hear it? I guess you can do that, right? Don't know what use it would really have.
The trees on the side of the road are rustling in the wind. Still, and even now.
Okay. Uh-oh. That was weird. I think you saw what I saw. It just stayed black. And then I pressed a couple of buttons and it... Well, shit.
There are yellow and black reflectors wrapped around the telephone pole. A closer look reveals marks that look kind of like scratches.
That's kind of smart, having them things around poles. We don't have those here. I'm going to go back and forward again and see if that still happens. Weird. Is it a dumpster?
It's a shared garbage area for apartments. I open the lid and dig through the trash, but there isn't anything particularly interesting. It's eerily quiet. I wonder if it's because of the rumors the past few days.
All right. We've been walking for a while, but I haven't seen any police officers. I would have thought this place would be crawling with them. I'll admit it makes it easier for us to move around, which is a great bonus, but the residents around here must be worried. The police are useless when people need them most.
You said it.
You said it. What? Are you agreeing with me? Aren't you more the disrupting the peace type like him?
I wouldn't say that.
Regardless, at times like these, it's reassuring to have someone like that on my side. You know it.
Right then.
Eek. Is someone there?
appears out from nowhere by the side of the parking lot.
Huh? What's with this timing?
The cop's smile looks rather forced.
What are you doing here so late?
Oh yeah, we're just...
There's been a rash of dangerous, disturbing cases lately. You shouldn't wander about. I've seen the recent crime scene myself. It was gruesome. Mind if I ask you a few things? And I'd like to see some form of ID just as a precaution.
Not good. My record's not exactly clean. I've been busted once before for a fight. It'd be a problem if he finds out my name. Gonna have to dodge his questions somehow.
A lot of people are reporting crazy, supernatural things to the station for some reason. Seriously, the police aren't shamans. We don't deal with the ghosts and the like. Anyway, I'd appreciate it if you'd cooperate.
Weird. The cop's being really talkative. Maybe he doesn't like this sort of thing.
Change the subject. Uh-oh. Well, shit.
Hey, what was that case you mentioned earlier? Maybe a change in topic will distract them.
I'm afraid we're not at liberty to discuss that.
Why not? It's all anyone's talking about in my neighborhood. Any piece of info is fine.
Just following orders, sorry. Can I see your ID?
Only if you tell me details. Fair trade, right?
I've told you that we're not allowed. Are you attempting to divert this conversation? Is there a reason you don't want to show your ID? How about if we have a little chat at the station? What are you doing? We need to run. Hey.
We make it to the train station, but we get caught by the cops called in for backup.
This is kind of a weird framing device. Like, why would that be a game over? Why are we even, like, this concerned about the cops? Like, okay, we got busted once before for fighting, but we're just walking around, right? I mean, I know it's a different culture and whatever, but I don't think the cops are this crazy. Yeah. Okay. I wonder if Refuse to just be like, oh, sorry, don't have my wallet, man. How about this one?
Hey, what's that over there?
This is way less suspicious than just trying to change the subject of the conversation.
In a bid to distract him, I point to a spot far away that's too dark to see clearly.
You mean the intersection? I'm not seeing anything there.
No, further back. By the pole at the intersection past that.
Hey, come now. You can't see that far. You shouldn't make things up. Actually, his eyesight is really good. He's the type who eats his carrots. Yeah, I had another carrot earlier. I'm talking about the traffic thing. So he may have really seen something. What was it? Did you see? You're not going to say you saw a ghost, are you? Interesting fact about the whole carrots thing for eyesight. That was just like vitamin A being good for eyesight or whatever. I think that was actually just like a... If I remember right, from like QI or whatever, there was that was like a World War II thing where they were trying to do this propaganda campaign to convince the Nazis that the reason why we could see them so well in the dark was that we were eating lots of carrots, when in fact it was because we had invented like radar or something. Like, it's just this totally wild story that we made up, and now it's just people still believe it. Psh, no way. There's no such thing as ghosts. 1 second. I got called away. Well, care to tell us what you saw? shit.
I saw a huge man.
A huge man, you say? What kind of build?
He was big, like a giant.
The cop frowns. You know, you really shouldn't lie. A person like that would not be easily spotted from a distance. Yeah, he would. Oh, a person like that would be easily spotted from a distance. I've not seen anyone like you just right. Okay. You're not making sense. Let's have a chat. Yeah. All right, let's give that one more shot. Like, this is the oldest. Like, this is what you do when you're a child. You point to the. What's that? What in the world could that be?
Hey, what's that over there?
In a bid to distract him, I point to a spot far away. This. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Well, a strange dog sounds dumb. I guess I'll tell him to check it himself. Oh. Why would I tell him about a dog? That doesn't make any sense. Like, why would there be... I'm trying to puzzle out the logic of this. Maybe we tell him about a strange dog we saw, and it'd be like, the dog has been, like, from the police officer's perspective, he might be like, oh, a dog, a weird looking dog. Maybe that was, like, attacking other dogs. I'll go check it out. Or something like that. What in the world could that be? All right.
It was a weird dog.
Weird dog? Weird how?
Can't say for sure as the thing ran off, but it didn't have one.
Didn't have what?
He gulps loudly. A head.
Huh? You mean... Are you sure the incident isn't getting to you? That's probably it. Yeah, it's not possible. I'm sure you saw a regular dog. There's no freaking way there's a headless dog running around.
Sounds like he's trying to convince himself. His face has paled. I think so too, but...
So it's only a dog. You're just mistaken. There's no other explanation. Oh, how about we move to the station? I mean, we can't relax here, can't we? There's a chance the strange dog you saw might come out again.
He's pretending to be fine, but that trembling voice and pale face are a dead giveaway. Maybe if I put the scare in him some more, he won't be able to stay focused enough to question us. But if I go too far, it might snowball into a big deal.
Might call backup or something. This is the right answer.
Hold up. I fix my gaze over the cop's shoulder.
What? Is there something there?
He quickly spins around to look behind him. Well, I thought I saw something again.
Oh, you mean over by the house with the red roof? Looks like there's something by the gate. I can't see it clearly, but I think you're right. It looks like a dog. I can't quite see the head because it's behind the gate. Enough! All right. You guys are good to go. Hurry on home, okay? Don't take any detours.
With his voice shaking almost as much as he is, the cop leaves us at a fast clip.
That last one was fun. Like that last one had a clear, logical choice.
Phew, that was close. Good thing
Good thing the officer didn't like ghosts. That lie was so paper thin. I'm sure it helped that I played along so well. So what'd you think? Enjoy that up-close live acting performance by a popular idol?
I could go for another one. I may have fainted from joy if I was a fan.
We're not a fan, Spike, you asshole? Oh, right, because we're like,
Oh yeah, I mean, your music's okay, I guess. If you like shit.
right? So she's not like, she'd be like, oh, a guy who's not like just desperate all over me and being like, hey, can I smell your feet? Right? Because we're like,
Yeah, your music's kind of shit, but, I mean, you're okay, I guess.
right? There we go.
While we're joking around, I hear footsteps from behind. Did that cop come back? I consciously turn and...
Seems like there's some trouble.
It's Murahashi. He's holding a paper bag he clearly didn't have earlier. I eye it closely. Probably has a lot of manju in there.
Oh, this? I thought you might need him, so I bought some Kintoki manju.
Huh? Why are you here? Did you...
I'm really sorry. I got curious, so I followed you. Please don't hurt me.
If he's followed us this far, I doubt he'd turn back even if we told him to. Guide us then. This is your hometown, right?
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Speaker. I, Miraji, will not fail to guide you.
Speaking of, how far is this Kintoki Tower place from before? Is it that thing in the distance I'm looking at right now?
You're almost there, actually. You said
I squint and look into the dim sky. There's a hazy outline of a giant metal tower. So that's it.
Okay. It is now an hour and 8 minutes, and that is a pretty good length for one episode, and it's a perfectly good cliffhanger, too. I'm going to end it right there, and then so this game is on Steam. You should buy it if you think it looks good. Don't just watch some asshole on the internet play it. Jeez. Okay. I checked the price and it's like $50 Canadian or something stupid. That's a bit much, I think, right now. That's how it seems right now. I mean, Steins Gate was pretty expensive too. So I don't know. Maybe prices are relative and whatever. I think it seems like a pretty good game or something. Yeah, maybe buy it.